The Evans Family Law Group, providing a full spectrum of family law services.
There is nowhere in the statutes, there's nowhere in the family code, there's nowhere in the courts or court decisions that, dads, like this idea of protecting dad's rights. There was a time that I think professionals would acknowledge that the courts had a bias, but it just doesn't exist anymore. I mean, in this day and age where people have flexible jobs and they work for themselves, I have routinely gotten dads who were flexible with their work schedules, 50-50 custody situations or expanded custody, modified child support situations. What it's really about is, are you consistent with your kids? What's the nature of your relationship with them? Are you bonded to them? Are you stable? Do you live close enough? Are you participating in their school? Do the teachers know you? Do their doctors know you? I mean, how connected are you with their lives? And that's what the court's looking for. I mean, this notion that a dad doesn't have rights, or that the court's going to look at, for example, a mom with unmanaged bipolar, and is not being treated, over a dad who doesn't have any of those issues and is completely plugged in with their kids, and that dad doesn't have a fair shot at a primary custody of a 4-year-old is ludicrous. It's about representation, and it's about the particular circumstances of those parents. And ultimately it comes down to what's in the best interest of that child. And the courts these days, I litigate a lot, and I can tell you the courts really are gender neutral. The only time that I can honestly say that I see that that's an issue is when you have infants. Infants, for example, who are breastfeeding. But that quickly fades, I would say, after about 12 months. I mean, once a kiddo transitions to real food and starts to transition to a place where moms can pump and provide milk and freeze milk, dads have the right to be able to see their child, even their infant child. And it's particularly important during that formative phase to have a lot of, not duration of time, but a lot of time, maybe an hour and an hour and an hour to be in front of that kiddo, to hold them, feed them, and learn their tics and get to know them.
When life's path takes an unplanned turn, call the Evans Family Law Group for a consultation at 628-2550. The Evans Family Law Group, providing a full spectrum of family law services.